All right, first of all, the sun's not even up yet, but I said I would do this for you today or yesterday. So I'm going to do it this morning and give that to you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to break down. I've never shared this before, okay, except for Sunday. On Sunday, I had a bunch of people here at the office, and I broke down this strategy. And what this is it's really a phenomenal philosophy for life in general, right? It's mitigating risk while maintaining the upside, right? The asymmetry in risk reward. And it kind of starts with the understanding that with success comes asymmetry. Okay, so just the more successful you are, the more stuff you gather, money, buildings, business partners, wife, kids, dogs, right? The more successful you are, the more asymmetry is created. Now, the more you have to lose than to gain. So when you first start out and you're a single entrepreneur living in a one-bedroom apartment, you don't have much to lose. You have in the world to gain, right? So the risk, you can take greater risk and either get the reward or not, doesn't really matter. And the more successful you are, the more the asymmetry shows, right? The more you start playing defense instead of offense. I'm going to show you how to do both, how to make it so you can only play offense. All your time and effort is going to upside, but you have all the security, the redundancy, the predictability, and a low headache business that is scaling while you are doing all the fun stuff, okay? And it looks like this, and this is different for everybody. This is, for example, this first really hit me when I owned my first business, and I could get clients at will. I was completely leveraged, nothing to do. High profit margins, right? And I told my my financial advisor, I said, I think I'm gonna get a rental property. And he said, why would you do that? And I said, well, income, I want more money. He said, okay, well, what are you gonna make? He said, I don't know, $400 a month extra. And he said, you're gonna make an extra $400. Get midnight phone calls, broken toilets, yada, 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 right? And I'm not saying real estate's not a good investment. What I'm saying is at the time, I didn't have the team in place, the processes in place to be leveraged. And so it was high risk, high time consumption, low reward compared to just getting more clients for the thing I already did. And so that represents this. This is the most scalable, leverageable thing you can do. Simple delivery, very clear, concise clients fit in here. For the agency, for example, for Profit Layer, this is brick and mortar, local. Brick and mortar, local clients. And all they do, they come in and we run ads for them. They're awareness ads. They're super stoked. We drive a ton of foot traffic. It's plug and play. We can onboard 150 of them right now at $2,000 a month, right? Zero work for me. Zero work for me. Plug and play. Systems and operations are built in. This is how we mitigate risk. This is predictability. This is something that's easy to sell and it's scalable. Maybe for you, I just talked to somebody, for him it was web design, okay? Phenomenal copywriter, but he has the systems, processes, and people in place for web design to be the most leverageable, profitable thing. And so what he should do in this case is web design. That's it. Okay, we're talking about the barbell, but web design's over here. Web design is the thing that even though maybe this client right here is willing to pay you $10,000 and it's really appealing, it falls in the middle of this barbell, this bimodal strategy, okay? Even though they're willing to pay 10K, it is actually faster, easier, more profitable, less headache to just get 5 people here that pay 2K, right? Because this is your time. It is not leverage. It is not scalable. Then over here on the other end, right here, that's the high risk, high reward. So for the agency, again, brick and mortar, plug and play, or revenue share with or equity with incredible upside, right? This is where the risk is. This is where the potential high reward, big payout is as well. But it doesn't affect, we don't lose sleep over it. And all of our time and effort is going towards a huge payout, right? That's the high risk, high reward stuff. And so when we make decisions in our business, and I do this in every aspect of my life, but when we make decisions in business, you got this end of the barbell and this end of the barbell, right? Now this might be, if you're a copywriter, maybe this is your newsletter, right? It's actually easier and more profitable to just sell 1,000 more subscriptions than it is to write copy for somebody paying a retainer. Okay, maybe your barbell's your retainer. Like, it really just depends. I'll kind of break you through how to find it, or walk you through how to find this. But on this side, this might be writing copy for a product that's just launching and taking a big fat revenue share, right? There's no guarantee, but the upside is enormous. And so all the time and all the effort goes into the easy, infinitely scalable thing, or the more difficult, higher risk, but higher upside thing. Nothing in the middle, because the middle, this is where you trade time for dollars, right? So let's say it's not brick and mortar, but somebody comes in and we're like, yeah, we can help you, but it's gonna be 10 grand a month, right? And again, it's more work, it doesn't fit in our model, and if you sit back and you comb through the data and you just really think about it, it would be way easier, more scalable, and it would save me bandwidth and remove the risk, because there's risk in doing customized things, right? If we said no thanks, that's a lot of money, but that's not what we do. It's not on either end of our barbell, right? Plug and play, massive, massive payoff. That's the only place we play. Which means, instead of this 10K, we just go get 6 clients at 2,500. It's easier, it's faster. They're gonna get better service because that's what we built our business to be the best at. And it's more profitable than this. And every ounce of effort you put into the middle of this barbell, this bimodal strategy, takes away from the secure thing, or it takes away from your upside. So we don't play in the middle, right? You already have no, oh, you know what? Let me walk you through how to get there. Okay, so step one is determine, let's go back to the barbell here. Determine what is the most scalable, simplest thing. Not what is everything you do for somebody, but if you do copy, web design, web hosting, emails, yada, 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 but you can get 150 businesses to pay you $1,000 a month to just build a website and send an email every month, like whatever your deliverable is, right? For brick and mortar, if it's just a certain kind of meal, if it's just a pared down event, like you do a certain kind of event, whatever it is, whatever the easiest to deliver, highest value thing is, 100% of your effort goes into building, so it's 0% high risk, right? Because we got to mitigate and then unleash ourselves, right? So we got to mitigate the risk and unleash ourselves. So how we do is we go 100% effort into building the systems and operations and putting the people in place so that this right here is bulletproof. Okay, that is our minimum effort, highest yield, highest profitable, or most profitable thing that is the most scalable. Again, you should be able to take 100 people. You should be able to onboard 100 people tomorrow. Like, what is that thing for you? If it's done for your service, you really have to dial in your systems and your processes. Okay, so this, you get 100% of your effort goes to dialing in the day-to-day, blow-by-blow mechanics and leveraging yourself out. Now, as you get free time, and you get leveraged, 90% of your effort goes there, and the other 10%, do not put it in the middle here. Either take a freaking vacation, or you put your 10% towards these partnerships, these high risk, high reward, massive payout. Here's the thing. This is you. This is your business. They are two separate things. You are not your business. Your business is not you. Super, super, super important for entrepreneurs to understand that. Your business your partners, your managers, your employees, the people you make promises to, has to be repeatable, predictable, scalable, secure. Okay? You, as an entrepreneur, as a risk taker, somebody that likes upside, need to be able to do your ready, fire, aim, and not risk this, right? In the middle here, you are not getting the upside, and you're probably risking, because you're going to use a lot of these resources to plug in here, right? And so you're also creating risk. One end of the barbell or the other, okay? Where I play, right, is I probably have our systems, our operations are so dialed in all three companies, that I play about 10% here, the day-by-day, blow-by-blow operations, and about 90% here. Everything I do, me, not the company, everything I do as the entrepreneur has massive, massive upside, and it's fun. I only take it if the upside is huge and it's fun. I don't even think about anything in here. Because if it's about money, I just enroll more people there. And if it's about funsies and upside, then it fits over here, right? And so that's the bimodal. It's actually Seneca's philosophy for life, but it's the bimodal barbell strategy to mitigate risk and maintain the upside. Hopefully that makes sense. I'm gonna do more trainings on it, but I wanted to get this to you because I said I would. Think to yourself, what is this and what is this? All right, what's that super high upside thing I can do? Equity, revenue, performance based, right? And then what is that scalable, predictable thing that will provide security, pay my bills, becomes infinitely scalable? And then don't play in the middle. Cool.